My hair is incredibly crazy right now. I didn't put any of my hair milk in it, so it's like incredibly frizzy. I'm not outside because it's like 80 degrees outside. And I also just didn't feel like doing makeup today. I haven't worn makeup for like the last week because it's basically gone, but I had a sunburn right here and up here, and whenever I would put makeup on it just stung, so I haven't been wearing makeup. And I wasn't in the mood to do a tutorial today, and I tried to do a get ready with me, but of course my sunburn, and I just didn't feel like doing it today, so instead I'll be doing 2 different makeup videos to make up for that. And my camera angle's a little weird. Yeah, we'll do like so if the lighting is a little weird, it's because I'm in my room again, and I opened my curtains and stuff, but since the sun's going down a little bit, it's not like bright or anything. But this video, it's going to be foundations I don't like or foundations I hate, because I am meticulous, I am anal when it comes to my foundations, because I don't know if it's my powders or if it's my foundations, but it turns orange on me, even when they're the right colors, and they're splotchy, and the texture, there's maybe 2 that I found that I genuinely like, and it's actually drugstore. But I'm gonna be talking about all the foundations I have today, or rather the ones that I don't like, and I'm gonna be telling you why. And there's one that it's okay, but there's some things about it I don't like, and I guess I'll start it off with this one. My hair's weird. So I'm gonna start it off with the Kat Von D Lock-It foundation in light neutral, like this. And I got I don't think this is the lightest shade. It's close to the lightest shade. But this was too pale for me. This was not the lightest shade at all, and I'm incredibly light. This was too light for me. I don't know how to compare it. On the skin, when I would swatch it, it would look fine. But then it was way too white, and it was way too thick and cakey, and I wouldn't put a lot on, but it would cake my face. And some foundations, when it makes you look mannequin-like, it looks really good. I don't like hers. Hers is just so fake and so cakey, it doesn't look good. But on like the Infallible foundation, that looks good, but I'm not going to be using that because it's L'Oreal and they test on animals, so that's why I'm not going to be probably using this anymore. Like, it's a good foundation, and it makes not really cakey, but like doll-like, mannequin-like, you know? It's just they test on animals. That's just a side note. But like I said, this is way too white, and it's so sticky, and I don't like it. And the thing is, it was like $39, I think? And it honestly wasn't even worth it. I have to try to get that off. This is freaking makeup white, and for some reason they're all dried out. But yeah, I'm just not like a fan of hers. Maybe if I had gone in a different shade, I might be able to work with it, but I would try to mix it with one of the other ones I'm about to show you. And the coloring would be okay, but the texture of it would just be nasty. And I would mix it with the CoverGirl Classic Ivory True Blend. As you see, most of it is gone, and that's because at first I used it by itself, and the coloring was fantastic, but too sheer. So I thought, hey, let's mix up the Kat Von D. Great color, just bad texture. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it's just because the different formulas, they didn't work great together, so I don't really use this one anymore because too sheer. This was only like $7 though, so it wasn't like a big investment. And then I did like this one at first. It's the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in Vanilla. Perfect shade match. But it was too sheer, and it's $12 for such a small bottle. And the first 2 times I used it, I've only used it like 2 times, and before it shook itself up, it's already down to here. Like, that's where it's at, and I've only used it twice because the coverage sucks on it. And I know a lot of people that tested it out, they didn't have to use that much for me for some reason. I guess I just have a big face. I used too much of it. Like, you're not getting a lot out of it. I don't know. It wasn't worth the $12, even though that is kind of cheap. It's just not big enough, you know. And I just noticed when I looked it up, because I haven't used in like a couple weeks now. It separates the water and the formula. Like, it separates, and it's just nasty. And now on to the last two that I had bought just a week ago, and I tried them both out. And I was excited for both of them because I got, this one was Wet n Wild. I got the Wet n Wild, if I can get it, the Wet n Wild Cover All Cream Foundation in Fair. Perfect shade, coverage perfect. I love this one. Love it. Recommend. Only like $5. And so I got the other one, foundation by Wet n Wild, the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in porcelain that everybody raves about. All the beauty gurus, well, most of them, they raved about it. So I was really excited to get this foundation and try it. And I really liked it because of the spatula and the coloring perfect. It's just too watery. Too watery. And where's my beauty? I'm gonna pick up a random beauty blender. And when I would blend it out, it would be too splotchy. So like, I put a lot on because it was so sheer. People said that it was full coverage. This is sheer as fuck. Okay, no. And it's splotchy. Perfect color. It just fucking sucks. And I know you can't really tell on the hand. I just don't want to put it on my face. But I don't recommend this. Like, this is my own personal opinion, but I expected a lot from it. I mean, it was only like $5, but people have been raving about it. Like, it's full coverage, and even a full, like, it's sheer on me, and it's watery as hell. And I even tried shaking it up. No, it's nasty. And then this one, I know a couple beauty gurus talking about it. The Neutrogena Hydro Boost Hydrating Tint in Classic Ivory. You can see that. It looks like this. And I was excited for this because of the wand. I got the lightest shade, or at least the lightest shade that there was in my drugstore. Yellow as hell. And you know I love my yellow foundation because the tint it gives my skin. But this is too yellow. This is a natural yellow. Like, you can really see. And it's splotchy, you can tell. It's splotchy. And I would have to use so much because, like, the wand picks nothing up. Like, let me get it back up. That's how much comes out. And it's thick, with like barely anything will come out. It's splotchy, and then it's so hard to blend out. Like, I don't know if it's just me, or if I just have bad luck with foundations that generally everybody likes, but whenever I get them, they don't work on me. So those are the foundations that I don't like. Those are the ones that I absolutely just don't like at all. These two, though, absolutely hate. But like I said, this is a good foundation, but L'Oreal tests on animals, and I don't believe in, like, testing on animals and stuff. I don't believe in animal cruelty, so therefore I'll be throwing that one out. Wet n Wild is cruelty-free, so if you're looking for a good brand that's cruelty-free and the foundation works, this is the foundation that works. I got the Maybelline Fit Me in, it's matte and poreless, normal to oily in Natural Ivory. Great one, I love that one. And the other one is the Broadway Colors BB Cream, lightweight, satin matte finish in light beige, perfect match for me as well. Those are the ones that I like. But the ones that I was just talking about, they absolutely sucked. And if they're like one of your favorites or whatever, don't get offended. It's just my own personal opinion. But like I said, for some reason they just didn't work out for me, which I was kind of weird because, like, it worked for everybody else, so. take from that what you will. But yeah, that was one of the videos for today. I will see you guys later. If you have any good drugstore or high-end foundations that you know are really great, please leave them below. I will love you forever for it. And I will see you guys. And hopefully next week I'll actually have a tutorial. I don't know, I have to be in the mood for a tutorial to actually put on makeup. Because I don't usually do that on weekends. And I don't want to like just take it off after because like, that's like a waste of time. Bye guys.